Hey guys, it's James and I am the Rambling Dasher. We are picking up where we just left off this last episode, and we are starting a new episode of Dashing in the Dark. So just picked up an order for $9 and some change at Lost Pizza in Benton, and it's 1 mile away, so we're headed there now. I've been driving around for the last 30 plus, probably 35 plus minutes since my last drop off at 7:15, and it's 7:50. So that's somewhat frustrating that it took me this long to get an order, but it is what it is. So we are at, let's see where we're at. We're at $58 right now at 7:50, and we've got a little bit over 2 hours left to go on tonight's dash, which will be a total of 6 hours. As always, a 6-hour dash, we're shooting for $100. It's going to be a tough gig to get 4 $10 orders and a couple of extra bucks, so I need about 42 bucks. We're starting out at $9.25 on this first order, and I could probably get about 4 orders in, and this one is I don't see any mileage on it, but it seems like the mileage was maybe 6 miles or so, so it's probably going to take me 20 minutes to pick this order up and get it delivered. So I'm at the restaurant, and thank you guys for watching the channel. I hope you've hit the like button and subscribe already, and my hope is that you can watch it till the end, even if you set it aside on a desktop or on your phone and scrunch it up real small and let it play in the very corner. But that would be awesome if you let this play all the way through. And stick around to see if we make our $100 or where we end up at. And but I'm gonna grab this pizza. I'll be back in a second. All right, guys, we are back, ready to loaded the pizza up. Pizza and a salad, and it says 5 miles 10 minutes. So we're not gonna make it delivered by 8 o'clock, but hey, did I mention that I appreciate you guys watching the Dashing in the Dark episode of the Rambling Dasher? Much appreciated. So I do this Rambling Dasher usually 3 times a week, 6-hour shifts in the evening times, usually Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, maybe Friday. Thursday and Friday may alternate, just depends on what's going on. And the goal is to hit $100 a night, right? And I split it up into 2 YouTube episodes. The first one, obviously, just a regular Rambling Dasher episode. But the second one, when it starts to get dark, we came up with, I did, with Dashing in the Dark. And I just think it's a little funny to say it like that. Dashing in the dark. So anyway, we're out here talking all things DoorDash, accepts, declines, AR, and so I just jumped to another episode, and so we try to start each episode and end each episode with what's going on with this particular dash. So again, we are at $58. Okay, I got a little bit of time to where I don't need the GPS. Let me see if I can get over there and look at my ratings real quick. YouTube has changed this app all around, and you can't get there as easy. So my ratings right now at the beginning of this Dashing in the Dark are, I've got platinum status. We are at 86 on our acceptance rate. We're 99 completion rate. On time rate is 88, and we just, in between when I started earlier today and just now when I ended the last episode, we now have a quality rate and that quality rate is 100%. Basically, it's if you have any issues that are reported from the customers, then you somehow get maybe a strike against you. I don't know, because I'm at 100 and my last 100 orders have 0 issues. So I don't know how you can lose percentage on that. I'm sure I will hit it at some point. My customer rating is 4.99, and I just got a 4.0 rating last week or maybe the week before, but it doesn't seem to have affected my quality rating. So anyway, last deliveries in the last 30 days, 185. Lifetime, yesterday I hit 2901. So anyway, and we're at $58 so far, and this particular order is like $8 and something. So directions, let me get back into this order. Okay, going straight down this road for another 1/10 of a mile, and then we turn left, and somebody is riding my tail. So yeah, we get out here, we have a little bit of fun playing around, talking about DoorDash. I've tried different things on here, doing a top 5 list, and I found that to be very tedious for me, because there's only so many things, and most things that I'm going to have a top 5 on, there's going to be one thing at the top, maybe 2 things, but then I struggle after the top 2 of finding something to go in that top 5. But so I just kind of let that thing slide off to the side and quit doing it. I don't know, we did some other things. We talked personal finance for a while because I really like doing that. I still want to encourage people to take money and put it into investments and open up an account somewhere. I use Robinhood. If you're just starting, I do $25 a week. For goodness sakes, work 2 extra hours at DoorDash over and above what you already, if you have a goal for what you need to make every week, meet that goal and then work 2 extra hours. Okay, take that money and put it into a Roth IRA and do it into like SPY or VOO, which is a Vanguard S&P 500 index fund. SPY is another index S&P 500 fund. And then keep funding that $25 until you don't notice it's gone. When you realize you don't miss it, bump it up a little bit. Go to $35, right? You can put in $7,000 a year into a Roth IRA and it grows tax free. You can take your principal out at any given time, and you can take out your earnings after you hit 59.5 with no taxes at all. I'm just going to tell you, that's going to be a beautiful thing. I will be turning 56 this year, and had someone told me to do this, everything I look at when I go look at entering $25 a week in, or basically most of the calculators don't do weekly, the calculators do monthly. So $1,300 is what you would do at $25 a week. So divide that by 12 is a little bit over $100 a month. I can't remember exactly what it was, but anyway, even if you did $100 a month, right? Put that money in, let it grow. Make sure you set it to reinvest your dividends so that money can grow tax-free in there. And every time a dividend pays, it buys more shares of that stock. And then keep buying it, keep buying it, keep buying it, keep buying it. If you run into a situation where you get a job where you're offered a 401k, take advantage of 401k. If the company matches, at least do whatever they match, because if they say, hey, we'll match up to 6%. If you put in 6%, we'll match 6%. So let's say you just make $10,000 a year, right? Well, if you put in $600, which is 6%, they put in $600. Now you got $1,200 working towards your retirement. Okay. If you make $50,000 a year, then that's is that $3,000? I can't remember. But it sounds like $3,000. Yeah. And then they put in $3,000, which is $6,000 a year that you're putting in, right? It's a win-win free money situation, and just keep putting it in and let it be. It's long-term money, it's for your retirement, and you'll be a lot better off than I was when I hit my mid-50s. Now, I started probably doing this in my mid-40s, somewhere in there. It's been 10 years ago. Is basically when I started, because I went through a lot of issues, was married and out of that marriage, and granted it was been 12 years ago, but at that point is when I could start saving. So yeah, so it's taken me a while to get up to where I am today, but you know what I'm doing now? I'm still door dashing. So I have a full-time job during the day. I DoorDash in the evening time to pay my bills and to save money for trips and stuff like that. So I'm fortunate that I can DoorDash because it helps me meet meet my needs, right? So anyway, I do like talking about personal finance, but usually that's as far as I make it, is getting to that point to say, hey, do something. Start small. $25 a week is not undoable. And granted, I've talked to plenty of people. My own kid who's like, oh, I just can't afford it. I'm like, yeah, you can. All right, I'm at this house. I'm going to drop this off. I'll be back. It'll probably take me a couple minutes, but you won't even notice I'm gone. See you in a second. All right, did you miss me? I didn't think so. So let me turn this car around. Try not to hit their little Mercedes in the parking lot there. Got $9.25 for that. It was offer 8 out of 8 accepted. Now, I could have swore I declined a video. I mean, not a video. I declined an order early on tonight, but maybe I didn't. $9.25 is $4.25 base with a $5 tip. Puts me at $67.25. I will continue dashing. I didn't look at the time. I missed the time. But anyway, $67.25 so far for today. That puts me at 8:08. I got 1 hour and 52 minutes. So I still need 3 $11 orders. How about that? 3 $11 orders is all I need. One $33 order. How about that? I will take any combination of these things. I really can't do the math, but 33, 16, let's just say 2 $17 orders. How about that? So it's going to be tough to get 3 $11 orders delivered in an hour and 50 minutes. But I can try, and I'm willing to work a little bit of overtime. One of the things that I do, look at my dashes and try to cut them off, because I try to keep my steps every day. And I'm at 5961, so almost 6,000 steps. I got 4,000 steps to go, which will take me about 40 minutes. So if I make it home by 11, I can spend some time, a couple of like 10 or 15 minutes, and then I gotta get out there and start walking the dog and to spend 40 minutes walking the dog to get my number before midnight, because the way my phone works is that it ends at midnight. Alright, so here's the Little Caesars. I pretty much hate Little Caesars, but it's $6.75. It's 5.3 miles. The majority of those miles are between here and there, because I'm a long ways away from this Little Caesars, so there must be a shortage of Dashers if I'm getting this order all the way this far away. So I just accepted it. Yeah, it's 2.7 miles away, so we're gonna go to Little Caesars for whatever, I think it says $6.75. So that will take us up to $73, $74. So that cuts down the number that we have to get on 2 or 3 more orders after this one. So fingers crossed we can still knock out 3 more orders that are about $8 a piece, maybe $9. It's still gonna be tough to hit this 100. It's gonna be tough to hit the 100. We can do it. I just got to get some decent orders. It would be nice if I got a double stack here, but I don't see that happening either. I don't know why. I haven't been getting a lot of double stacks lately, but it is what it is. Every once in a while. But anyway, alright, I am going to catch up with you guys when I get this pizza, or not, yeah, pizza, and we'll see how far we have to go. See you in a minute. Alright guys, so we are headed to deliver this Little Caesars order. My dashing in the dark light is not working like it should, because it used to have a little thing that would hold the light at a certain angle, but it has kind of been dropped one too many times and now it won't stay there. And then I just poured water all over the thing, so yeah, that'll happen too. But anyway, so we are headed to deliver this. The woman starts texting me nonstop saying, hey, deliver it to this address, blah, blah, blah. It's a new place, blah, blah, blah. It's not showing up on anything. So sure enough, it's not on the DoorDash. It's not on Google Maps. So she calls me. Well, she told me it's next to this other place. And I'm like, okay, I can find that on Google Maps. I'll go there. She says it's right across the street from there. So we are headed there. And she calls me and says, where are you at? I don't see you. I said, I'm headed that way, dude. I'm just left the freaking restaurant. Chill. I didn't say that. I was nice. I think I was nice anyway. Sometimes I don't judge my own niceness very well, because I think I'm nice all the time, but say some people don't think I'm being nice when I think I'm being nice. So what are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do? My favorite is when other people are offended for someone else and they call me out, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure that person is a grown-ass person, and if they are offended, they will let me know, you know? So I used to have a boss that did me that way. It's like, I heard you talk to so-and-so the other day, and I'm offended for him. And so I took the dude outside to apologize to him, face to face, like, you know, like a man would do. And he's like, what are you talking about? Well, I thought you were offended by something I said or did. No, dude, we're good. I don't know what you're talking about. So yeah, I can't stand people that get offended for other people who aren't offended. The same boss did it with a customer one time that I was really friends with, these customers, and we just, you know, they were in New Hampshire, yeah. And I would go up there and we would hang out together all week during the week and go eat Mexican food or something else at nighttime. And, you know, just whatever. And we're friends on Facebook, and he don't know all this stuff. And so he overhears me on the phone one time, and he was like, why were you so rude to these people, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, what are you talking about? So anyway, he was just going bonkers about that. So anyway, all right, I'm here at these people's house. I am gonna give them their food and I'll be right back. All right, so now this freaking DoorDash, because this is a new thing, a new little subdivision where they have a bunch of duplexes and the road is just brand new and everything about it is new. It's not on maps yet. So DoorDash is like, I can't let you deliver it without chatting with a chat bot. So hey, I'm your DoorDash virtual assistant. You can select from the issue below or type what's going on. So drop off issue, can't reach the customer, unassigned drop off issue. App won't let me complete the order. Did you already deliver? Yes. I delivered to a different address, requested poor signal, GPS, I'll travel closer to the, I can't access the address. It looks like our records show you haven't arrived at the customer's location yet. Please make sure that you have, new subdivision. I don't know what to think about that. Did you already deliver the order? Yes. Can't access the address. Choose a quick response. Got it. Would you like to connect with a live agent? No, I'm all set. Great. Now, let me freaking, customer asked me to deliver here. God. Oh my goodness, this is going to be the death of me. Alright, I gotta go. I will be right back. Alright, people. That was ridiculous. So, had to go through the freaking chatbot. And then I got through with the chatbot and they was like, okay, you're all taken care of. I ended it and it's still at the same place where it won't let me finish the order without talking to the chatbot again. So I went through the chatbot and had to type in agent. It looks like you want to talk to an agent. Is there anything I can help with? Agent. And so it put me through to an agent. So then I got to go explain all this stuff in text to the agent. And they say, well, let me mark that order complete for you. Thank you very much. And I'll be on my way. So that put me at $74. I didn't get to see the details of the order. I'm just knowing that it's $74. I don't think I have a stop light. So $74, and I got an hour and 40 minutes, or hour and 20 minutes left to go. So, hey, yeah, that's putting me awful tight in there to get 2-3 more orders. I need 26, so two $13 orders, or 26, I don't know what that would be, but basically $3 $9 orders. So it's still slim to none chance. And then I got people from home were like, when are you going to be home? I'll go for a walk with you. And I was like, why? Why? So I might just call it a day, head to the house, because I know it's not interesting, it's just when people want to spend time with you, you probably need to spend time with them. So alright, well, it is going to be a shortened version of Dashing in the Dark. I'm going to go ahead and end it and head to the house. We are sitting at $74. I'm going to jump out of here in the Dash. It says, and it's 9 out of 9 orders, 4 hours and 38 minutes, $74. $185 on the week, so that's 3 days that it took me to get 185. So that means I'm $15 short for the so far, with my goal of hitting 300 by the end of the week. So anyway, all right, let's do that, and let's go to ratings and just check those things out, see what has changed there. Ratings dropped to, no, I've moved up in my AR to 87. So I've probably hit 100 orders since I had a meltdown and declined like 7 orders in a row. So all those things are falling off right now, and I've jumped from like 81 the other day to 87 now. So still got a 99, and I've dropped another percent to 87 on my on time, 99 completion rate, 100 quality rate, and it says those things may not update but every 12 hours or something, I don't know. 187 deliveries in the last 30 days, 2901. So all the deliveries I made today will show up on my lifetime deliveries tomorrow. So for those that stuck around, I greatly appreciate it. It helps out a whole lot to watch the whole video. And yeah, be sure to hit the like, subscribe, and check out tomorrow. I don't know, well, we'll probably have another video out tomorrow, but tomorrow, I don't know if we're gonna dash tomorrow on a Thursday or not. It just depends on what the kid is doing. I think the kid's coming over, so I probably, I don't know, he's dog setting, so I might try to go out for a couple of hours and get this $15 discrepancy, or $25 discrepancy from today added back to that, but we'll see. All right, y'all have a good night. Thanks again. Bye.